Hi everyone, welcome to this edition of Team Johnson Outdoors. Today I'm ice camping on Red Lake. Stay tuned. So the report from the access is walleyes kind of shallow, 2.5 miles out. Grapplies are a little bit deeper, like 4.5 miles out. So I think I'm gonna go 3 miles out, 3.5 miles. $20 a day, so I'm staying out till Sunday. Not too bad. Roads look good. So I'm kind of gonna set up here by myself a little bit here. Wind's blowing pretty good. I think I'm gonna put my house right in here, so it should be easy to set up. Anyway, let's get all this stuff out of here and into the house. All right, so I got everything set up. I got a rattle reel over here, and I had my rattle reel here, but I was actually starting to see some lines, and so I'm starting to jig now. I haven't really had time to do anything yet because I got a mark down here right now. I'll show you guys this house set up here in a second, but I got a fish. There he is. Oh, nice walleye. I've only been fishing for about 5 minutes. Upper Red Lake. I'm ice camping this weekend. I just got everything all set up. Scott was calling me. I was kind of told him, you know, hey, I'd like to get going here. I got some marks down here. I'm gonna get this thing measured here quick. Got him on here, and this guy is 18. So out here you can keep 4 walleyes, but only one can be over 17. So I'm gonna keep this guy to start, and we'll see what happens. All right, the rattle reel's going off over here, or it was anyway. We got nothing. We got nothing. Empty hook. Okay, I just missed that rattle reel, but now I got one down here on my Vexilar. I don't know if you can see it. Come on, it's right on it. There he is. A couple of them down there. Oh, another walleye. So that rattle reel just went off, and I haven't had time to put bait on it yet. And this guy hit over here on my jig stick. So that's 2 walleyes. This guy's definitely a small one. 15 1/4. And keep 4. So what I think I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to clean a couple, have them for supper. I'm going to make fish tacos tonight. And then we'll see where we're at for tomorrow. If I eat 2 tonight, I can keep 2 more tomorrow. But we'll see what happens here. I'm going to get this jig stick back down. I get my rattle reel hooked up again. I just went out to grab some stuff out of my truck, and the bobber was down on my rattle reel. Oh. Little perch. All right, so I got a little bit of a lull in the action here. I'm gonna kind of show you my setup. Rattle reel and the Mr. Heater over there. table works out perfect. All that stuff fits right underneath there really well. Just my gear. In this bin here, I have like paper plates and forks and stuff like that. Brought my fish cooker, some oil for maybe some for supper tonight. My cooler, minnow bucket, walleyes. It's gonna be my angling spot or jigging hole. Just got my other rattle reel for tonight. Stuff hung up here, and in my bed. There's 2 walleyes right away, that 1 perch, and I'm getting some climbers here, but nothing wants to bite right now. I've been jigging here and I just can't get them to bite. So I'm gonna try to, oh wait, hold on. Oh. I was gonna try to pound it into the bottom. And he took it right off the bottom. Oh, nice little, just a little guy here. So I couldn't get him to bite like I would normally. Jig and then kind of raise it and have them come up, and then they would fly away or swim away. So this time he was there and I just kind of pounded it off the bottom like you would if you were regular summer fishing, and he hit it. Just a little guy. I'll throw him back. Probably 12 inches. Yeah, 12 incher. So we'll let this guy get bigger and we'll catch him next time. So this is what I'm using. Kind of a Wonder Bread, kind of a Wonder Bread jig. I don't know. I'm not very good at remembering what these jigs names are called. But glow in the dark, Wonder Bread, something with a tail. And that little one I caught with the full minnow. The other ones I caught with just the head. So I'm just kind of mixing it up a little bit. So it's 6 o'clock, 3 walleyes, 1 perch. Probably really been fishing since 4 o'clock, so not too bad. In about half an hour, I'm gonna fillet that 18-incher and cook it and make fish tacos with it. So that's my plan for supper tonight. All right, I got those walleyes filleted up, or that walleye anyway, that 18-incher filleted up. And I'm just going to throw my batter here. Shore lunch Cajun. Right. Corn tortillas. I'm gonna throw that on the Mr. Heater on my little cooker there to warm them up. Taco cheese. Some salsa. And then we're gonna try a little bit of chipotle sauce on there. With the lettuce. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, I'm trying to cook. I'm trying to cook. Nothing. All right. Some cheese. Some salsa. Some lettuce. My rattle reel over here is just going off. Another little walleye. Let's see here. About 13. This guy's going back. Oh. There he goes. Okay, now this one's going off. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit here. Yep, he's there. Ooh, little jumbo perch. I wouldn't say jumbo, but bang bang, just like that. Little 13-inch walleye and this perch. I think I'm gonna throw him back. Well, just finishing up supper there, and rattle reel goes off on a 13-inch walleye and that nice little perch. So I'm gonna get things cleaned up here and sit back and relax. And just maybe now it's 7:30, I'll just let the rattle reels do the work. Well, it's about 9:30 and nothing really has happened since I caught that perch and that 12-inch or 13-inch walleye. Rattle reels gone off a couple times, but nothing on them. But anyway, I'm gonna turn it in and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It's Saturday and pretty uneventful night last night. Rattle reel went down once, nothing there. So I got up at 5 this morning. It's 6 o'clock right now. I got some breakfast going and I've seen some marks on my Vexillar. So let's see what today has in store. So I got some Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits wrapped in foil on my heater. And my coffee for today. That's what's for breakfast. I'll tell you what, these biscuits are better than I expected. After a pretty solid way to wake up in the morning. I just had a bite. I've been seeing some marks as of late. Let's see if he comes back. It's a pretty nice mark on my Vexillar. Stuck in my transducer here. Oh no. Oh man. Rookie mistake. We'll never know. We will never know. Alright, I got one on here. Get that transducer cord out of the way this time. Oh, just a little guy. Probably gonna throw him back. So same thing as yesterday. I've been jigging, and they come up to it and they swim down to the bottom, and they jig and they swim up to it, swim back down to the bottom. So I pounded it off the bottom again, and boom, he hit. Little guy. 13 1/4. I like to keep them at least 14s. But anyway, 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, fish number 5 for the weekend. Back down the hole. Well, I had missed another one after the last one I just caught. Same kind of thing, banging it off the bottom. Boom, hit, got it about halfway up and he fell off. So that's kind of what I'm just going to start doing for now, is just kind of bang the bottom a little bit. We'll see how that works going forward here. Here's one. Feels pretty good. Oh, it's a walleye. Oh, not very big. Oh. Another 12-incher maybe? You know, I got my pliers sitting right here. Why don't I just use them? Same thing, pounding it off the bottom, banging it off the bottom. Just a little guy. 11 incher. Back in the hole. All right. Kind of had a wall there for a while. I wasn't really catching anything, seeing anything. But kind of banging it off the bottom. I guess I should say I missed 2 since the last time I caught that one. But little guys. So maybe the bigger ones won't move in till later this afternoon. It's only 9:30. So that's my second one today that I got up through the ice and lost 2. Ooh. Oh. There we go. So I just got back from getting some propane and some other stuff. And these guys just set up next to me. They just left. No, wait, no, they're gonna move this way a little bit more. Anyway, look at that nice one. Let's see how long this thing is. 16. Nice 16-inch walleye. It's the biggest one today. So those little guys must have moved on. And all the big guys are coming in. What a nice looking fish. Anyway, I'm going to keep that one. So that one just came out of nowhere. I didn't even see really a mark on him. Those little ones, seems like you gotta bang it off the bottom. The bigger ones just come in and just grab it. At least that's what I've noticed so far out here. He's getting close. He's on it. Got him. Uh-oh, rattle reel's going off. Rattle reel's going off. I'm trying to get my camera ready for this guy. I think I just lost him. I did. I got nothing out of that. I showed you that line coming up. I don't know if you can see it on my Vexilar, but he hit, and just as he did that, my rattle reel was going off like crazy. my minnow was still there. And I got 0. I got nothing out of that. Oh. All right, let's get back down there. Well, that was disappointing. I was working on this one here, and all of a sudden, boom, you probably heard it. But something, whatever hit it, just took off because the line just peeled off of it. That's the way it goes. Pizza rolls for lunch today. And after lunch, if it's nicer out, I might go outside and drill some holes and do some hole hopping outside just to get out. But yeah, pizza rolls for lunch. So I came out, punched a couple holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 holes. Threw my tip up out. And actually, I brought up my rattle reel, and here's my jig stick. You only fish with 2 lines here in Minnesota. So I'm gonna try to give it a go outside. It's a little breezy, but at least I'm outside. So we'll give this a shot. We'll just jump around. I'll sit at probably every hole for probably a couple minutes and just kind of move around, see what we see. Uh-oh, tip up is up. The trick now is to see if it's spinning or not. I don't see it spinning yet. I don't feel anything. Still don't feel anything. Nothing. And no minnow. I saw it spinning. Got me again. So 2 flags about half an hour apart. And nothing on either one. But the minnows were gone. So I came back inside and I took my jig out and I put down my rattle reel. Because maybe it's full minnow time. So I'm going to try that inside the house. Full minnow. Let her swim. I actually saw this one go up. Got one on the rattle reel. Little guy. 12-inch range. 12. Nice little 12-incher. right, so I went and pulled my flag outside, and decided to put 2 rattle reels down in here and take a little nap. Well, that thing woke me up, so worked out perfectly. Get this thing rebaited and put her back down the hole. Well, I've gone about 4 hours with not catching a fish. I've actually switched to a rattle wrap. I went even smaller with like a crappie jig, and nothing. The last fish I caught there on that rattle reel, that's been it. So I've been kind of being a little bit lazy now. I got both rattle reels down, and I'm just kind of hanging out, just waiting for them to go down or to start rattling. But anyway, that's probably going to be it for tonight, unless something happens between now and tomorrow morning. I'm going to get ready for bed here, and I'll keep you guys posted what's going on, or we'll see you in the morning. Little perch, first fish in, I don't know, first fish in 15 hours. Good morning. It's Sunday morning. It's probably about 6:30, and I don't know how long I'm going to fish for today. I might just keep some rattle reels down, maybe jig a little bit, pack up and head home. So far, so good. I was kind of worried about my Outbreak 450i holding the heat, but I think it passed in flying colors. It stayed pretty warm the whole time. Yeah, worked out really well. But I'm gonna get back inside and do some more fishing. I'm gonna cook up some breakfast, and then at some point here I'm gonna pack up and head home. But let's see what else we got going on. It's plenty warm in here. Like right now, I think it's almost 70 degrees. So I just missed one. Same kind of thing that's been happening, where I get him to come up, doesn't want to bite. I go down to the bottom, bang, 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 boom. And I lost him about halfway up. Felt like a pretty nice sized fish. So definitely a walleye. That was at about 7 o'clock, so that was about 15 minutes ago. Right now I'm just enjoying breakfast, watching the sunrise here on beautiful Red Lake, Upper Red Lake. Hopefully I'm not done yet. Oh, here's one. I switched to a jig and wrap, and I've been jigging it pretty hard. Let's make sure we get this guy this time. Been jigging it pretty hard off the bottom. Let's get this. Feels like a nice fish. He just came right up off the bottom and hit it. Oh yeah, nice walleye. That's my first walleye I've ever caught on one of these wraps. Caught a perch on one before, but that's the first walleye. All right, probably a 14-incher. 14 and a quarter. Throw him in the bucket. Okay, so far I'm bringing home 3 fish. I ate one the other day, and I went to shore, took care of it. So that gives me 3. I got one more for possession. So basically all I'm doing is I'm letting this wrap hit bottom, and then I'm just jigging it up. Hitting bottom, jigging it up. And I'll just give it a couple pops here once in a while. I just have my FLX8 and this 12 here. So I'm just a flasher guy. Ice is cracking. There's a line right there. He wants it. Oh, got him. Oh my lord. This is probably the... Oh, what is this? A whitefish? A tulipy? Or one of those... I don't know what the hell it's called. Oh. God dang it. I know what this is called. It's not a whitefish. It's not a tulipy. It's, oh. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what they're called. Look at that thing. Holy moly. Bet you those would taste good smoked. But I don't have a good smoking recipe. If I can think of that fish's name, I'll let you know. Goldeye, I think is what they're called. Goldeye. But anyway, I don't care what I catch as long as I catch something. As I said earlier, I'm not good with names, but this jigging wrap is what I'm using right now. Rattle wrap, maybe? I don't know. As busy as this lake can get, I am pretty much still by myself out here in this little area. Every time I'm driving up here or want to go the next day and I see all these wheelhouses going through Grand Rapids, I'm like, man, it's gonna be busy up there. There's one. Oh, walleye. Nice walleye. This guy just hammered it. Same thing, jigging it off the bottom. That rattle wrap. Gold and silver. There's a word for it. All right. Another beautiful red lake walleye. All right, I got everything all packed up. So there it is, my first ice camping trip. And I got the idea from my brother, who's done it twice now, out on Lake Petenwell in Wisconsin. If you haven't seen those videos, we'll throw it down in the description of this one. Go check it out. But for the first time ever doing it, I would say it was 100% a success. The only thing I would bring is maybe a broom for when I drill my holes. I can sweep the ice chunks out. But other than that, it was a fantastic weekend. As you can see, I caught plenty of walleyes. Well, not plenty, but 10. And I know I lost 3 or 4 trying to get my camera set up, get some action for you guys. I know some fell off. I got a couple tangled up in my transducer cord that never came through the ice. But yeah, it was a great weekend, and I really appreciate you guys following along. Hey, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share it to all your buddies. My brother and I, we're just weekend warriors who get out and film what we do, and we appreciate you guys coming along. Again, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching this video. First time ever ice camping up on Upper Red Lake. Fantastic weekend. As always, Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, and we'll see you guys next time. After ice camping in my Eskimo, would I still want one of these? Absolutely I would. So all my waste that I showed you, my little toilet, can go right in this dumpster here at this resort, Westwind. Thank you, Westwind. Appreciate it. Garbage in the dumpster. Again, thank you, Westwind. Great weekend. Just stopped in here to clean my fish on my way home. Took some nice crappies. I would definitely come back. Great spot.